From speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce incident and incidentally. Let's break down these words and help you to pronounce them smoothly and easily in your everyday speech. So even though incident and incidentally are spelled the same in the beginning parts of the word, they have a different pronunciation, and this is because of where we stress in the word. So incident, we stress on the first syllable in. That means I'm going to hold that longer on the vowel I, and it's just like the word in. Then when I get to the second two syllables, cident, incident, these are going to be short and unstressed. So they're going to change the vowel sounds, have reduced vowels in them. In incident, the letter C says the sound like we often spell with letter S. And then this I is either going to be an unstressed I sound or an unstressed sound. Basically, it doesn't matter too much. You just want to be very short and have a reduced vowel there. Incident. And then we have the same spelling as the word dent here, but in incident, we don't use that true vowel like the word dent. So you might see it with no vowel at all written in the dictionary, or I wrote it here with the letter I, so you can think of it as being very short and reduced, like dint, rather than dent with a true vowel. You just want to be short on it. Go almost directly from the D right to the N. Didn't. Incident. Incident. Then you'll notice, as always is the case with T at the ends of words, we may or may not release the air for that T. It might just sound like incident with a very short N and stopping the air, or incident with a little bit of a T sound. Then when we change to incidentally, you can hear how the rhythm is different and the vowels are different. That's because we're stressing the dent syllable in incidentally. So I'm doing two short syllables and one or two short syllables at the end. So incidentally has two different pronunciations. You can say incidentally. When you do that, you use a true T sound, incidentally. Incidentally. But many people will just leave out this syllable here, and we just say incidentally, in which case we make a stopped T and we go right to the L. So I wrote this sound in parentheses because it's optional. You might find it easier to say incidentally because it's shorter and you'll probably mostly hear people pronounce this word that way. If it's easier for you to say incidentally, then you can go ahead and put that syllable in. So in our dent syllable, we're back to having the true vowel versus in incident when we don't really say that vowel. The first two syllables are the same. We still have an in and a s. And then, as we mentioned, we have a couple of different options here at the end for the A-L-L-Y, either ully or just ly, incidentally. Once you can say incident and incidentally by themselves, do try practicing them in some short phrases just so they come more smoothly and naturally to you when you're trying to speak. Let's try a few. There was an incident on the freeway. I hope there won't be any incidents at work. Incidentally, I meant to mention that to you. Incidentally, can we talk about this after work today? Okay, thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in the Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. If you would be interested in supporting the channel, we do offer channel memberships. You can join, and then when you make your requests, I will cover your words that same week. Every Sunday we have a members class where I cover members' requests, and they can also come live and ask their questions. So check that out. If you're not yet a channel member, it might be a nice way to get a little more help and to support the channel. Thank you so much, those of you who have joined as channel members and those of you who have subscribed to the channel. Do let me know your questions and requests. It helps me to know what videos to make to help you the most. Thanks, everyone. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.